Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss, I can't resist. Because your kiss is on my list when I turn out the light. That's a beautiful medley by Hall & Oates. Rendition by Boogie Bob and Jordan Joe. Hi, Jordan Joe.
How you doing?
How you doing, everybody?
Hi, Ambrose. How is it?
How do you know Ambrose is here? I can't see that. Joe, I'm doing a redo. I'm redoing my intro
How you doing?
for my channel. How you doing, intro? I'm gonna have. I don't think everybody wants a naked cowboy that long in my intro, so he's just gonna go Boogie Bob, Boogie Bob. I don't say Boogie Bob is a style that's dope. Boogie Bob's on the mic with a style that's dope. It's a channel of love, compassion, and hope. It's a channel of Joe, Boogie Bob, and news. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna redo the whole thing. I think I'm gonna put Bloomberg in the credits, a couple of my homeless buddies in the credits. We're changing the format, Joe. Less politics, more women, more shorties.
How are you, man?
How you doing, politics? How you doing, women and shorties? What's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Boogie Bob. Today is Friday, the what, Joe?
The 24th.
What month is it, Joe? April, May, June, or July?
March 24th.
March 24th, everybody. And the year? What year is it, Joe? I'm not sure.
2023.
2023. The year 2023. So it's 3/24/23. Make up your mind. I don't know. Joe, we're going to get into it, but I got a couple things I got to cover. This is some behind-the-scenes Boogie Bob stuff. So my friend Ali, my dear friend Ali's in town. If you guys watched the video last night, Joe, I had a bunch of puppy dogs in there. It was supposed to be 500 people. I think about 250, 300 people showed up. Wasn't that crowded. It was a puppy adoption, Joe. Puppy adoption. And if Joe watched my channel, he would have seen the video of me holding a beautiful black lab. Beautiful tiny puppy dog. I just wanted to take it home, but my cats ain't really feeling that. So it was a very nice event. My friend Ali dropped by, which I love. Ali's in town afterwards. Me and Ali left. We're walking down 7th Avenue, Joe. We're around, we're going to eat at Yard House. And probably the first time in the last 20 years someone bought me dinner. Because I always feel like I gotta buy dinner. Ali bought me dinner. It was great. We went to Yard House, hollered at some shorties. We're leaving Yard House to go to one of my clubs, Magic Hour. It's a rooftop. Where again, we hollered at some shorties. On the way there, Joe, we're at 7th Avenue and around 36th Street. It's nighttime. No, it's not late. It's like 8 o'clock or something. Joe, there's a damn seagull. A seagull. You know how big a seagull is, Joe? It's a big-ass bird. It's like a turkey. It was a big-ass bird. A seagull walking down the sidewalk. And I could tell his wings were broken. His wings were broken, Joe. When do you ever see a seagull walking around at nighttime down 7th Avenue?
Broken.
Joe, it walked across from the left side of the street, the east side, all the way across traffic to the other side. I'm like, oh my God, it's going to get hit by a car. It walked all the way across 4 lanes of traffic, got to the other side of 7th Avenue. I'm with Ali. I'm like, what do I do? I have to help this bird. What am I going to do? Take it into the nightclub with me? I can't do that. Maybe I could take it into my coat check room? I'm trying to think. Do I go to Dwayne Reed and buy like a big-ass bag, like a backpack or something? Anyways, so I contemplated for a while. And the poor bird is on the street, Joe. He's trying to peck at the glass to get into the office buildings. He's just walking around and peck, 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 peck. Finally, a crowd started to gather. No one has ever seen a damn seagull on 7th Avenue walking around at nighttime, just chilling like a damn dog on the sidewalk. It was huge. So hi there.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm listening.
Oh.
Because I always see you guys.
Oh,
Hello.
jump in there. Hey, get back there, girl. Right there. That's Joe. And I'm Bob. What's your name?
You're Bob?
I'm Bob. I'm Boogie Bob. That's Jordan Joe.
Oh, that's amazing.
What's
I'm
your name?
Yalisa.
What is it?
Yalisa.
You got an Instagram?
I do, yes.
You say it, they're gonna come. You say it, they will come.
Hearts from Gali.
Who?
Hearts from Gali.
Hearts like Hearts?
Yes.
Hearts from
Y-A-L-I.
Y-A-L-I.
How
Someone
many
sent me
viewers
that.
y'all got?
Usually we got about 80. We just came on right now, so we have 34. But with you on here, it might go to 3,000.
Oh,
knows?
hell yeah. That's
Fine as
nice.
you are. Anyways, drop by anytime. Say hi anytime. You got a plug? You want to shout out anybody?
No, really. I think they have to come here themselves. They
Yeah,
have
well,
to, like, be a part of it.
anytime. We're here every day doing the news. We just do the news.
Oh, you do news.
Yeah, we do the news and views you can use if you choose. If you choose not to use the news and views, you lose. How's that? You feel me?
Yeah.
And your
My
name's
friends are
Jolly?
calling me.
All
Yeah.
right, go do your thing, girl. Thanks for dropping by. Come by anytime. Cute. It's cute. Joe doesn't like to talk to women. Joe's married, so Joe can't talk to women. I'm single. I can talk to anybody I want. Even though she's young. I'm not trying to holler at her. Certainly cute. So Joe, I'm walking down the street. I'm a women magnet. The ladies love me. I'm walking down the street. There's a damn seagull, Joe. Finally, I'm
how are you, Seagull?
Hi, Seagull. I don't think he's watching, Joe. So
Seagull, it's broken wing, probably.
both wings snapped. So I probably was hit by a car. He's walking around fine, but both wings snapped.
Did you call
So- I'm gonna get to that, Joe. Why are you interrupting the story?
Why?
You think because Yali came and interrupted the story? So check this out, Joe. I'm sitting there freaking out. I said, Ali, I can't go to the club. I'm sorry. This is my friend. He flew in specifically for me. I said, I can't go. I can't leave this pigeon. He knows me, so he knows that I will never leave a wounded animal and just say, I'm going to the club. I can't do it. But now there's 5 or 6, 7 people gathered to help pigeon, the seagull. They don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. It's the size of 5 pigeons, Joe. It's big. It's huge.
Yeah, they big.
Big. It's like a turkey. A duck. It's like a damn duck with a sharp-ass beak. So, I'll get to that in a minute. So finally, I call my lady friend at my place. My place. Bob's place. I already knew she was going to say, hell no. I said, listen, I got a problem. She goes, what? I go, I know we got a sick cat. The animal shelter that handles birds, it's called the Bird Fund, the Wildlife Bird Fund. Your wife has called them many times for some of your pigeons. They'll take any bird. I've taken 3 or 4 pigeons there over the years. I've taken sparrows. I take a baby sparrow. They'll take any bird. It's the wildlife. It's non-profit, so you don't have to pay them nothing, but I always make a donation. So I call them. They're not open until 8 or 9 in the morning. It's 8 o'clock at night. So I say, hey, is there any way I can bring a... No! Hell no! Can I bring a bird to my place where I pay every single bill? Hell no! Okay. So now I tell Ali, I don't know what to do. Ali stayed at a hotel. I'm getting ready to ask him, can we take the bird to your hotel? Well, right then, this very lovely woman came with boxes, cardboard boxes, to help the bird. But they don't know how to pick him up. They got a jacket. They're trying everything. And I had the whole thing on video except the rescue. I didn't think to give Ali my camera and have it rescued. I'm glad I didn't because it hurt like hell. So I said, guys, I'm a birder. I'll pick up the bird and put him in the box. I go to pick up the seagull. That's when I noticed both his wings are snapped at the shoulder. He'll never fly again. But they'll save his life, and he'll have a nice life walking around. Anyways, I pick him up. Of course, he bit the shit out of my hand. It hurt. It still hurts really bad. Put him in the box, Joe, and this lovely lady says she'll take him to her office building, which was right next door. Put him in the office overnight, and in the morning she'll take him to Wild Bird Fund. I just got off the phone with them. They're going to call me back and let me know how he's doing. You guys can see the video on the video I posted of the doggies last night. And I'm sorry I took up that time, but it was really important that I got that. All right, y'all ready? Joe, you ready?
Yeah.
Joe says to me, what's up with TikTok? What's the deal with TikTok? Well, TikTok is a Chinese company. And Joe, they have all of our information. If you join they're stubby. If you join TikTok, They're going to have all your information, and of course, a lot of senators, American senators, are scared of China. They don't want them to have our. They don't care if YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, all them have it. They just don't want TikTok to have it. And anyways, long story short, that's what's going on with TikTok. However, this particular TikTok story is the CEO was on Capitol Hill being grilled yesterday. Hi, Pigeon. Hi, Pigeon. Hi, Pigeon. And these parents said that TikTok had their child commit suicide. You guys see a bird on Joe's lap? Lift your arm, Joe. Lift your arm for the kid. That's Joe's new little baby. He's smaller than all the other ones, Joe. What's the deal with this guy? He's smaller than all the other ones. I had to take this because it was twisted. But other than that, he's very healthy and nice. Anyways, we'll get into the show now. Sorry, guys.
Yes, classic.
Boogie Bob. Boogie Bob. Boogie Bob's on the mic and he's cold as hell. Record seller, well, I may have stumbled, but I never fell. We're going to get on with it. Joe's getting ready to get in trouble because there's security looking at Joe. Joe, look over at that guy waving.
He likes it. Yeah.
I feel you. Joe, stop feeding the pigeons.
Yeah, that's
All right, thank you, player. Joe, there's a guy in a yellow shirt yelling at you to stop feeding the pigeons.
No, they don't care.
He does care. He walked 45 feet to come over here and tell you to stop. Just wait till he's gone and then feed him again.
How was your holiday?
How was your vacation? That's the answer to Joe's everything. Oh my God, Joe, there's a building on fire. How was your vacation?
Where is the building?
I don't know. Joe, stop getting me in trouble, please. Feed him after that guy leaves, Joe. Please. Joe,
Okay.
you're gonna get us kicked out of here, bro. I promise you. We will make sure these guys all eat. Let's do it towards the end of the show. All right. Show's ruined. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Please be kind and loving. The show's over. Joe screwed the show again. Why do you hate the show so much, Joe? What did the show ever do to you? All right. Joe, you ready for the show?
You
From now
started
on-
half an hour
I know,
ago.
but you got the
telling
cops.
me already.
I got fine shorties over here. You got the cops kicking in the door. You got pigeons trying to kill me. Look at this, Joe. No monkeying around. Look at this monkey. That's not even a monkey, dude. That's a big ass ape. In tip-top ape. He's got tubes. He's got all kinds of shit. 400-pound gorilla nails checkup. No monkeying around. Rare photos show the giant veterinarian team above. Koga, that's the name of the ape. Joe, you like gorillas. He's in the Buffalo Zoo. He had his annual checkup where he held one of the veterinarian's hands. How beautiful is that? There she is, holding his hand. She's holding his hand.
She's in good hands.
Students are increasingly leaving school, Joe, not with a degree, but with mental health crisis. A new Gallup survey found that 41%, Joe, 41, that's almost half. Students enrolled in a post-secondary program have considered stopping their education in the past 6 months. So many suicides, so much depression. Curbing nut allergies. Joe, do you know anybody allergic to nuts?
Not.
These nuts?
Yeah, some.
I know a lot of people allergic to these nuts. Joe, I have a friend who's definitely allergic to nuts, and any of you, I know a lot of you out there do. And if you give them a candy, Joe, and there's nuts in it, they have to look through it to see if there's nuts. But there's also people that cook with peanut oil. Peanut oil can kill them. It's highly allergic, Joe. You eat one peanut, you die. Well, they've got this new thing here, curbing nut allergies, introducing newborns to peanut butter can prevent them from developing a peanut allergy later on in life. Give a little baby peanut butter. Give him a little peanut butter. All right, China. I don't really want to do the TikTok. This is their kid. He got into the TikTok pretty bad. He committed suicide. I don't know why, but we're going to find out. Dean and Michelle Nasha fight tears on Capitol Hill as House members recall the suicide of their son Chase, who was flooded with videos on TikTok about violence and suicide. Now listen, I agree that it's easy to point fingers at someone Of course, when your child commits suicide, you want to point fingers at anyone except maybe yourself. And I'm not blaming the parents. They have the right to blame whoever they want. I don't know if suicide had anything to do with this guy's TikToking, but there are a lot of morons like this guy who have videos that say kill yourself, or this guy with videos that say kill yourself. And these young people are influenced, Joe. They're very influenced. You see the people that do the TikTok challenges. I feel so bad for that pigeon, Joe. His whole leg is mangled. We're going to feed them all as soon as we're leaving, Joe. I bought you, look what I got you, Joe. Chocolate chip?
Later.
I know later, bro. You don't have to eat them right now. And vanilla wafer. Which one do you want, Joe? Your choice.
Anybody.
Nope. Chocolate chip or vanilla wafer. Pick one, Joe.
Now take this for you.
Pick one, Joe.
This for you.
Pick one, Joe. Grab one and pick it, bro. Yeah, how hard is that?
No, I'm not.
Oh my God! I'm never buying you bags of thick cookies again, bro. It's like look at the pigeons on the wheel of Joe. The pigeon just did it to Capricorn.
At least you give them business when you buy the newspaper.
I know, but I buy you a bag of cookies and we gotta sit here for a 3-hour fist fight. Take a damn bag of cookies, Joe. FOH, Joe. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, you started 20 minutes ago. We ain't done one story yet, judging by my dope ass watch. Brie Larson, I'm not gonna do that. Donald Trump. It's never gonna be another opinion piece on me. Oh. This guy named Alvin Bragg. He's the district attorney who is handling the case of the illegal money laundering allegedly by Trump. So what does Trump do? Trump tweets a picture of him standing behind this African-American district attorney, and Trump is holding a baseball bat behind him like this, which of course is a dog whistle to call for violence. I just don't like it. I don't want that kind of stuff. We're not going to do it. We're going to keep it moving. Not doing it. Gwyneth Paltrow, we know she's on trial, Joe, for a skiing accident. Lady's worth $1 million, at least her company Goop is. And the guy is trying to milk her for whatever he can get out of her, which anybody's going to do when a rich person hits you with skis. She's saying he hit her. She leaves court Tuesday. The doctors accuse her of crashing into him on a ski slope, leaving him badly injured. He's got Joe, he's mentally ill now. He can't get anymore. The daughter of the doctor suing Paltrow over the skiing accident testified Thursday that her dad became a very angry person. His life was changed after the 2016 thing. Polly Gresham, 49, said her dad, Terry Sanderson, suffered a brain injury in the collision. He's permanently changed his life forever. It should be compensated for such.
That's a good case.
I can't, Doc. My back hurts, my leg hurts. I can't. He got all the right things, and she feels. He's suing her for $300,000, Joe. That's a nice little chump change right there. Look at this, Iowa Oaks with the exclusive. Now he wants $3,000.
So he can get.
She countersued for $1 plus lawyer fees. So she's not countersuing for hundreds of thousands. She's countersuing for $1 plus lawyer fees. Guys, keep an eye on Iowa Oaks. Iowa Oaks always got the exclusive little tidbits. All right, what do we got here? Former Israeli Prime Minister, Joe. This is just, they don't have presidents of Israel.
They do have.
Well, they have Prime Minister. They don't have a president.
They have a president.
That's a lie.
But without any, just
he doesn't have power?
Figurehead. Just like King of
Like the king of Thailand is a figurehead. He has no power at all. Other than he's got influence. He's a king.
King of Holland.
Well, there's a prime minister who runs the country. He does have power. And there's a prime minister of Israel, and he's in handcuffs. I don't know what happened.
How is he doing?
How's he doing? How's your vacation?
Embarrassed.
How's your vacation? Joe, the R train. How often do you take the R train? What's up, Leia?
Our
How you
train,
feeling, man?
Our train, I took it many times. It goes to Queens.
The R train goes to Queens. That's a Jordan Joe exclusive.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Joe, a Brooklyn strap hanger. I always have to say strap hanger. Was slashed in the neck and the stomach by a man who had been acting strange on board of a train during the Thursday morning rush. Thursday morning, Joe. The victim, a man in his 30s, was wounded during an argument around 9:30 on the R train at DeKalb Avenue. It looks like words were exchanged. Don't exchange words. I rode the train today. I was like this. I got to tell you what happened when I was having dinner last night after this. Looks like words were exchanged in regards to the perp acting strange. The victim was treated at Methodist Hospital where he's expected to survive. The suspect, who was sporting dreadlocks, took off after the attack. That's your thing. He had dreadlocks. I got 18 friends who have dreadlocks. Joe, last night I'm sitting down for dinner with my friend Ollie. We're at the sports bar, and there's TVs above our heads with all the games on. I'm sitting here. Ollie's sitting facing me. Behind Ollie is the glass, and there's 7th Avenue. So I'm looking at 7th Avenue. A homeless crack addict guy came up and standing right behind Ali, but looking at me. Staring like this.
But he took down his pants.
He took down, how do you know? I didn't tell you the story. He took down his pants and started whacking off at me. It was horrible, horrible. And I say, I like an idiot, I say to Ali, I go, dude, I don't say look or don't look, because if you say don't look over your shoulder, they do this. So I said to Ali, Ali, I need you to do me a favor. Do not turn your head. Continue to look in my eyes. Now, I'm going to tell you something in a second. You're going to want to turn around, but don't. Because the man's face is like, let's say I'm Ali. The man's face is Joe. He's right behind his shoulder. I said, Ali, do not look over your shoulder. Because there's a man whacking off at me right now. Ali, and the guy right there. I go, Ali, what the hell's your problem, bro? What the hell's your problem? The guy now knows that I'm talking about him. So I had to do the old arm thing where I say to Ali, I start pointing at the roof. I go, yeah, the pipe is the plumbing, and I think the ham sandwich is really good. And I tried to play it off, but the guy's now locked on me. He pulls up his shirt, and he's got all these veins. He starts doing this with a hypodermic needle thing in his mouth. I go, oh my God, he's whacking off. He's going to shoot heroin, and I'm sitting here trying to eat my chicken sandwich. Come on, bruh. By the way, the sandwich was very good. I finished my sandwich. Joe, a woman, a mom, found dead in her bed. Where at, Joe?
In the Bronx?
In the Bronx. 38-year-old mom of 2. God bless her and her family. So, you got somewhere to put this? Can we put this for now, and then I'll get it after. Found dead in her bed with injuries to her face and her neck. Blood splattered around the Bronx apartment. She was murdered, obviously. Lizette Gomez's body was discovered around 12:45
Somebody killed her.
I'll wait till Joe's done crinkling that bag for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. That's your bag.
I know, I didn't know you guys gave it to you. You're going to crinkle this shit up for 45 minutes.
You give me a job.
I got a feeling me and Joe are going to be fighting before the end.
Fix my bag. I fix it.
Fix my bag. A woman in the Bronx was, in the bed was I'm sorry, I'm being grouchy. Joe, you don't deserve it. You deserve better. They did. Lizette Gomez's body was found at 12:45 p.m. Wednesday inside her apartment on Caldwell Avenue, near Westchester. The NYPD said Gomez's death has been deemed suspicious, though the exact circumstances around it are not known. Suspicious, she was beaten around the face and head, and she was spitting blood. That is suspicious. Biker gal quits over trans loss. We talked about this. This is the transgender people racing against naturally born people of that sex. And whether it's fair or not, physically I don't think it is, but morally, constitutionally, former women's cycling champion angrily quit the sport after losing to a transgender rider. So I think you could probably tell the one here is the transgender. No offense to her. But you know, the other two are dainty, and the transgender person is muscular and probably has a huge advantage. She quit the sport. She said, I have decided to end my cycling career. She said, this was my last race in the women's division of the UCI Cyclocross National Championships. My sister and family sobbed as they watched a man finish in front of me. I don't think that's necessarily fair, but physiologically probably true. My sister and family sobbed as they watched a man finish in front of me, having witnessed several physical interactions with him throughout the race, she wrote in a statement also shared. First of all, she knows that the lady identifies as a her, and she should at least be respectful enough to do that. Whether she wants to race against a trans woman, she should show class and dignity. And if she wants to quit, I totally support her. Girl, bye! Sorry. CeeLo Green. Because I'm crazy. Says I'm crazy. Crazy like a fool. CeeLo Green. What a horrible, horrible night he had. It was a rapper's birthday, Joe. CeeLo Green is very portly. He's round like a basketball. Wonderful talent. Great guy. I can't hate on him. Joe, he decided to go into the nightclub to celebrate a rapper's birthday by riding a horse. He's going to ride that horse to the Old Town Road. He rode a horse into the club. Joe, what do you think happened?
He fell. The horse.
Yeah, the horse fell on the ground, and his big ass fell on the ground too. CeeLo Brown.
He pooped the horse.
No, the horse. He's walking in a club. Horses are not supposed to be walking on shiny floors. They're walking on gravel or on concrete. The horse is like this, and he slid out. He slid. And when he slid, he fell, and the big 350-pound man fell as well. CeeLo, it was very humiliating. I watched it. I was cringing at home. CeeLo Green fell off a horse at a party celebrating rapper Shorty Lowe in Atlanta. Footage shows the stallion losing its footage while transporting Green 47 into the venue before falling and bucking him off. Man, CeeLo got a horse in this bitch, said one party goer. That's actually what he says on the video. Man, he's filming it. Man, CeeLo got a horse up in this bitch. And then he fell. In which two cowboys tried to steer the horse, but the horse from the Gnarls Barkley Crazy didn't lose his head as quickly as he got to his feet. He was humiliated. Of course he was humiliated. Here's Rihanna. Rihanna goes shopping just like anybody else, folks. She's pushing a little shopping cart. She just has more money in her pocket because she's a billionaire. While Donald Trump is energizing about his possible indictment and arrest, his family is not excited. He's very excited because he's going to raise a lot of money, as soon as they put them handcuffs on, front page every paper, and there's going to be a whole lot of people sending him money, and that's what he lives for. We reported this week that the former president is in high spirits and that his team is pumped over the fact of all the media attention he's getting and how it will rile up his base and donations will come in as soon as he's handcuffed. However, a source close to his wife, Melania, is not showing the same enthusiasm. She wants to be as far away from it as possible. She wants to protect their son, Barron. He's 17 now, Joe. Little baby Barron is 17 years old. Melania is lying very low. She hasn't been coming out for dinners or events at Mar-a-Lago. He's acting like everything is normal. She is absolutely not. His daughter, Ivanka, and son-in-law, Jared, have distanced themselves and refused to be seen with him or photoed with him. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you updated on that. Let's see, Joe. We're just kind of going around the dial. FBI kills migrant abductor. A migrant abductor, Joe. That's somebody who is from another country who came here and abducted somebody. A kidnapper who held 3 migrants hostage for several days in Texas was fatally shot by the FBI. Bro, do not go near that border. Not even Texas. Stay your ass out of the Texas area, by the border.
Texas is serious.
Kidnapper,
immigration.
absolutely. A kidnapper and a conspirator, a co-conspirator tortured and held the migrants against their will for 5 days in a North Houston hideout in an attempt to extort their families for money. Just before daybreak Thursday, federal agents moved in and rescued the hostages. That's great news. Which led to a gunfire. The FBI agent or agents fired the deadly shot and took the second kidnapper into custody. Have fun in prison, douche. It used to be when you kidnap somebody, Joe, kidnapping was a punishable by life in prison, minimum. Nowadays, I don't know. A Canadian terror teen, Joe. You don't read about Canada terror teens that often. They do have them. You hear about it in America a lot more.
Every country has a terror teen.
Canadian police on Thursday arrested a teenage male in Montreal citing allegations of terrorism based on U.S. and FBI intelligence. Based on intelligence from the Federal Bureau of Investigation this morning, RCMP officers arrested Mohammed Amin Assal. Where's he from, Joe? Saudi Arabia?
Mohammed Amin Hassan.
Assal, S-A-U-A-S-S-A-L. Assal.
Hassan. Okay. He's from Arabia.
He's from Arabia. By the way, Joe, Muhammad is the most popular name in the world. Is that correct?
They do. Almost every family has that name.
Muhammad is very, very popular.
In Latin countries, they have Jesus a lot.
Jesus, yes.
Yeah.
In America, you got John and Bob and Joe.
John the Baptist.
John the Baptist. Police said their operation was aimed at disrupting Assal's suspicious activities, making him sign a peace bond. The investigation is ongoing. All right. I'm just sitting there eating a chicken sandwich. I got a guy going.
How is the chicken? Okay.
The chicken was good. He just kind of ruined. He kind of ruined the. All of a sudden, it had a horrible connotation to it. I couldn't look at the guy staring right there at me like this. But the problem was, Joe, I thought he was staring at me the whole time, but there was a basketball game above my head. And Ali, who's very smart, says, Bob, I think he's watching the game. I go, does he got to whack off and smoke and shoot heroin while he's watching me eat my chicken sandwich?
Where did you have that? In your place?
Yard House. Oh, so good. A traveler was carried off a jet. 4 cops dragged a woman off a Frontier Airlines flight by her limbs after she threatened to attack fellow passengers and tried to bite officers. You ever get on a plane and someone's on there trying to bite you? You're stuck. You're in a tube.
One time, about 40 years ago, they have a flight.
Did they have airplanes back then, Joe?
They have a flight in Japanese airline.
Yeah. Were you on it?
I know who was on it. He told me there was a big fight inside the airline. I don't want to answer that because I don't know who.
I hate these.
I don't know who called that.
Vanilla wafer. It's a vanilla wafer.
Message.
Joe, we talked about this yesterday. Tekashi 69. Instagram users mercilessly mocked rainbow-haired rapper Tekashi 69 after video shows a group of thugs beating him down in the bathroom at the South Florida gym Tuesday night. Okay, pigeon.
Throw you with the food.
Oh my gosh, little bastard! He just took my cookie.
He did.
I got a cookie here, right? And there he is. You're not invited to the cookout, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna snap it up. You can have the cookie, but I don't want to get in trouble by the guy over there. Come here. I'll give it to you on the floor down there. Here, please don't get me in trouble by that guy. Here, go down there. There's the cookies down there. Sorry, guys. Sorry, player. Those got cops looking at us. Simone Kim, 24, of Killeen, Texas, was caught on camera Tuesday arguing with a man aboard a flight from Philadelphia to Miami. I'll beat you the F up. Oh, that's sweet talk right there. I'll beat you the up. What you trying to be? What you trying to be? Or Kim yelled at the male passenger, I'm going to rock your shit. I'm going to rock your shit. I need her number. I need her number.
That's in New York, though.
She's straight. She's hood. I guarantee you that. I'll beat you the F up. What you trying to be on? Kim yelled at a male passenger, I'm going to rock your shit. Kim could then be seen refusing to leave the plane after crew members tried to defuse the situation. She faces 5 charges. She tried to fight the cops. She was on her way to spring break, Joe. She wasn't trying to have these guys. Joe, high school outbreak in Long Island. High school outbreak, Joe. The pigeon, I was holding a cookie. The pigeon came up and started snatching it from me, Joe. What the hell's wrong with you? More than 100 students at a Long Island high school fell ill this week in what officials believe a nasty outbreak of highly contagious and drug-resistant norovirus. These viruses are everywhere, Joe. The nightmarish scenario at Babylon High School has been begun at Friday dance. It was a dance. It was interrupted when students began vomiting. What a fun dance that turned out to be, Joe. People puking at the dance.
They must have food poisoning.
My brother went to the dance. He just said everyone was puking. He only lasted 10 minutes on the dance floor. He just started puking. Hey girl, what's your sign? How you? And do you come here often? Sorry, I'm sorry. Monday, half the students' population of Babylon High School were marked absent. I ain't going to school if I'm going to be sick as hell, Joe.
That's a Long Island.
It's Long Island. By the way, you know why they call it Long Island, Joe?
That's right.
It's a Long Island. I drove on that bitch one time, bro. You be on there for like 9 hours. It's like a long ass island, bro. It's like 85 Manhattan.
Yeah.
It's a Long Island. A Houston teen has been accused of slamming a mother of 3 into the ground during a jugging robbery. I don't know what that is. Anybody know what a jugging robbery is?
That means
Joe's making it up.
he pushed her down, he wants to rob her.
Okay.
Yeah,
He left the victim paralyzed and had his bond slashed in half. Okay, so this was the woman last week, Joe. He tried to take her purse. It's on video. She resisted, and he body slammed her, and now she's paralyzed forever. Broke her back, broke her neck. He was caught.
Oh, okay.
He had his bond slashed in half to $100,000. Why would a judge give a bond? Why would you make it $100,000? Keep it at $200,000. Joseph Harrell, 17, was held last week on $200,000 bond following the harrowing caught on camera February 13th attack that left
The woman
Trung, yes, an Asian woman, Chinese.
You should never get no.
He should never get no bond.
No bond.
Prosecutors asked for $200,000 bond because he had been released on a $100 bond for a weapons charge just a week before. Guy's out with a $100 weapons charge, but his court-appointed lawyer argued Wednesday to have the bond reduced to $100,000, saying his family could not afford to spring him. Don't spring him. He just pretty much destroyed a woman's life forever.
Many sick people
Over a
around.
purse.
Yes.
Piece of shit.
There is a guy this morning, a poor guy. I want to give him $1, and he start kissing me left and right. Well, where the fuck do you think I need that $1?
Did you just curse, Joe? Did you just say the F word?
You don't need that $1. Why you ask me for money? He think I have to give him 5 or 10.
I know. I've had last night, today, when I was walking by, the guy, excuse me, sir, in front of 7 Eleven. Oh yeah, what's up, buddy? Got a change? I don't have any. Oh yeah, right, you don't have any. I'm walking down the street, bro. I ain't got money for you today. Quit
What
pecking
happened
at
to the guy with $10? They are the worry.
Danny.
I don't see him anymore.
You got 5 or 10? He's in really bad shape. I ran into him about a month ago.
He only wants $10.
That's it. He'll take the $1, but come on, you ain't got 5 or 10? You got 10 or 20? I hear people all the time go, excuse me? You got 5 or 20? I'm like, dude, are you insane? Top Russian official said that Vladimir Putin, if he is arrested, it means war. I agree. If he's arrested, he's gonna do something crazy, Joe. Trust me. A top Russian official said Thursday that arresting Vladimir Putin on the International Criminal Court's warrant for crimes of Ukraine children amounts to a declaration of war. I think it's more than anything a publicity thing. I don't think you're going to arrest Vladimir Putin. He's going to make one phone call and have nukes. Joe, we actually launched airstrikes against Syria yesterday. America. Drone slave payback. The USA conducted airstrikes in Syria Thursday against facilities affiliated with the Iran's Revolutionary Guard after a U.S. contractor was killed and 5 service members injured. I asked my dad a long time ago, Joe, I go, how does...
But they have no business to be in Syria from the first.
Well, if you look at the map of the Middle East, and you're from the Middle East, the smallest country there is Israel. It's a little teeny tiny thing surrounded by huge countries. It's Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, Turkey.
It's the 52nd state of USA.
Well, I said, yeah, basically. I asked my dad, I said, Dad, how does this even happen? He says, how do they exist? He says, if you kill one, they kill 2. That's the only way they've done it. You strike Israel, they strike back. Joe, let's do the astroscopes. I've only got 15%.
How was your vacation?
I didn't have a vacation. What the hell are you talking about? I was here yesterday.
You keep telling me you were...
Well, I went to the veterinarian. That's a vacation.
The veterinarian, and you were in some club?
I don't know. Joe, we're going to do this quickly. Do you have a pen? Got a pen? I'm on 15%. I've got to work. Joe, the first one up is Aries. We're only doing 3. The next one is Gemini. And the last one but not least, and you're going to also win an iPad, is Pisces. Aries, Gemini, and Pisces.
Okay.
What do you think of that, Joe? Read them quick. Read them quick, Joe. We ain't got time to dilly-dally.
No juice?
I got no juice. Are you saying Jews or juice?
Juice? Electric.
Electric. Got no electric.
We have Aries. With Mars about to move into the mystic area of your chart, you must expect loved ones to be a bit touchy over the next few days.
Okay.
Whatever else you do, don't react in kind, as that will make the situation worse.
All right.
It is really no big deal.
Not a big deal.
Gemini.
You know what is a big deal? The big deal is I hate these. I'm going to eat them. These are not good.
Gemini.
So they're on the wafer.
There will be a certain amount of tension in the air today, as if you can sense that something bad is going to happen. Fortunately, this is one of those occasions when your instincts are way off target. It won't be half as grim as you fear.
Joe, today's sponsor is Coca-Cola Zero. This ain't your daddy's Coca-Cola, Joe. 0 carbs, 0 this and 0 that.
It causes cancer. Don't drink any gases.
It causes cancer, but you've never tried to stop me. What kind of friend are you? What else you got, Joe?
Drink water.
Or coffee.
Make
I guess
your
coffee
own
is okay.
lemonade. Fresh lemon with pure water and a little sugar. That's lemonade.
Okay.
Pisces. You will have to make 1 or 2 sacrifices today. And if you are smart, you will make them willingly and with a smile on your face. What you do for other people now will be done for you later on. The universe always even things out.
What you won't do,
Taurus.
do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. If
Taurus.
I will,
You must not give other people the impression that you agree with them when you actually believe the opposite of what they are telling you.
My friends wonder what is wrong with me.
It may seem like a good way to avoid a confrontation, but you have just kicking the can down the road.
I came back to let you know.
How is everybody?
Joe, I got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. You know what, Joe? My friends wonder what is wrong with me. 'Cause I'm in a daze for your love, you see. Joe's not having it. Well, I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you. Shout out to Bobby Caldwell. He just died recently.
How you doing, Carl?
My friends used to freak out when they found out he was white.
Rest in peace.
He white? Brother was all whitey. He was whiter than these crackers.
Celebrities
Born on this day.
born on this day.
I don't think you should use the word celebrity.
John Harrison
Joe. That's my point.
is the
hell is that?
first guy
That a
to
celebrity?
make a clock. They call him a clock maker. The first one.
I can't wait to get his autograph.
Andrew Mellon.
Andrew Mellon.
He's a billionaire who had the melon pants, if you remember.
Nope. Oh,
Melon pants.
all right.
Harry Houdini.
I heard of him. What do you know about Harry Houdini,
He's
Joe?
a magician.
At one time, Harry Houdini was the most famous man on the planet. This is not a joke. He had, because he was the only one doing the kind of stuff he did, Joe, he would escape from like a safe. What you didn't know, like a bank safe. He'd go inside of a bank safe, and you can't break into a safe. They got a knob and a handle. What most of us didn't know is that safes aren't made to break in, they're made to break out. And he would break out. Joe, I don't know if we still have a thing. Finish your things, Joe, because we're out.
John Rock discovered the first birth control pill. Thank you for this great discovery.
Great discovery, birth control. Guys, if we get cut off, it's because the battery's dead.
George.
Thank you for tuning in. We love you all very much.
George.
God bless you. Joe will finish his
George's
crappy list.
sister.
Do it quick, Joe. Just read them.
Clyde Barrow,
Nope.
a bank robber.
He was
if you
Bonnie and
remember.
Clyde. Clyde Barrow. He got shot like 85 times when he was killed. Him, right? With Bonnie by his side.
Okay. Louis Andrews.
Next.
Steve McQueen.
Joe, I know you love you some Steve McQueen. Joe loves Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen was probably the hardest badass actor in the world, Joe. He was the kind of guy who could do anything. His acting was great. He was
Well,
Devin was
tomorrow we'll
handsome.
give you the rest of the
He'd also
if
kick
we
your ass.
shut down.
If we shut down, we'll give you the rest of it.
Okay. Louis Andrews.
Next.
Okay. Lillian.
Next.
Linda Baron is a British actress and comedian. Alan Sugar. Who's that?
Alan Sugar?
Okay, you forget about him. Nick Lowe, British rock singer.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Okay. Louis and Lonnie Anderson.
Oh my God, my dad was in love with Lonnie Anderson. WKRP in Cincinnati. There's many a guy watching this who had their first to Lonnie Anderson. Man, that's a bad one, son. Beautiful, one of the finest women in the history of the world.
Yes.
I loved her. My dad loved her. Like that was my dad's go-to.
The Undertaker.
Undertaker's considered one of the greatest wrestlers, if not the greatest of all time. He had a 30-year career, Joe.
I think
He was 24
Yeah.
or 25 and 0, something like that, at WrestleMania. The guy has fought everybody. He's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Undertaker, Taker.
Jim Parsons.
Jim Parsons is, I think, the kid from that damn nerd show. I forget what it's called. I don't know. Jim Parsons, a little, what's the nerd show? My mom used to like it. And we got other news. We'll get to that tomorrow. Are you on the dead now, Joe?
Alison Hannigan.
Next.
Okay. Jessica Chastain.
Next.
Natalie Hemby. Country music, okay.
Next.
On the dead. On the dead.
Our careers. My battery.
Bernard Montgomery.
Next.
Okay. Harold Melvin.
Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. He was
Yeah.
a singer. So black music, R&B or soul, rhythm and blues for the 50s, 60s. Harold, and then Blue Notes. I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? Battery's dedicated to see the screen. Thank you for tuning in. We love you guys very much. Go ahead,
Tomorrow we'll give you the rest. If you have. Terrence McNally.
Terrence McNally is I thought he was a director or something. I don't.
Yes. Tony Award, Tony winning playwright.
Oh, playwright. Okay, Terrence. No.
Kiss of the Spider Woman.
I
if you
saw it
remember.
with Cheetah Rivera on Broadway. That's it.
Okay, we don't want to keep you waiting. So
My friends wonder what is wrong with me.
we hope you enjoyed the show, and the birds say hello to you all.
The
of
birds
them.
say hello. Joe